Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and let's jump into today's projects. To make our palette sign, I'm gonna use this one that I got from Walmart and I made it for Christmas. You can find this one at the craft section at Walmart in the crafting aisle that has everything that's made out of wood. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand that decor, that deer and letters that I made, so I have a smooth surface so I can come back with the Ivory Waverly chalk paint and paint it completely. I'm not gonna do this because I tried to do a dry brush, but it says Christmas. So I'm gonna paint it completely like this, just like that, and cover everything with just one coat, and it will be more than enough to cover the letters and everything. Now I let it dry and I take this word from Walmart that says love, and I'm gonna grab the mineral chalk paint and I'm gonna paint it completely in that mineral color. We paint it completely until we have everything covered. And we got to love the love. So we're gonna do a little bit more to make it extra. You know me, you can leave it like that. But you know me, I love my extra. So I'm gonna grab a sponge brush that I have that it has a little bit of antique wax, and I'm gonna go around my letters like that to add a little bit more dimension to them. Oh, dimension? Oh, I just created a new word. Bear with me. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint it all over in that wet paint, and as you can see, it turned out beautiful. Now, for the distressing, we're gonna take the sand block, and also mine, it's not working. As you can see, I'm not distressing anything right here. So I'm gonna take some sandpaper, and this is a trick I love. You just cut your sandpaper the same size of your block, and then you start sanding. And you sand it all over, and this one is working. So we're gonna get those edges distressed really nicely, like I'm doing here. We're gonna pass that all over our paint and also on our edges, but focusing on our edges and getting that distressed, beautiful look on them. And as you can see, I'm going around all of them and just sanding around. Now, I'm gonna clean them because it was dirty. I'm gonna clean those boards with a paper towel, and we're gonna move on to gluing the love. And let's stick it on that corner. There. And this is how the base that we made, that it's interchangeable, turned out. And look at that, it's looking so beautiful. It's Sticky Tuesday, and I know it's Monday, but we just changed the Sticky Tuesday for Monday, as Justenia from Be Thrifty 2 is having a challenge tomorrow. And I'm co-hosting this with the beautiful ladies of Deco Easy. So in the description box down below, you're going to find the link to the playlist and also to the channel. Remember that if you like modern farmhouse, boho decor, and lots of silly jokes, that's what I do here. So subscribe and hit the thumbs up and share this video with a friend, because that really helps to support my channel. And also go and check me out on my social media so we can be friends and have lots of fun over there. To make our heart for our decor piece, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this heart from Walmart, and it's a wooden one, and my favorite, antique wax, and we're gonna wax our heart. No, not staining our hearts, our wooden hearts. And we're gonna stain them really nicely like this. And don't worry if you're adding too much like I did here, because we're gonna take a wet towel or a wet paper towel or maybe a baby wipe, as I'm using, and we're gonna clean most of that stain off. Now let me show you. I'm gonna clean most of that like this, and it's looking beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna paint one of those small keys that I found in a store here, but you can find those cutouts anywhere, even in Amazon, I think. I painted with silver, and now I'm taking some of that burlap ribbon and I fold it on itself like this, cut the excess and add them together with another piece on the bottom. I'm using twine to tie all of them together. And we're gonna tie them together like this. And we're gonna have a bow. First one without hot glue. And now I'm gonna fluff my bow like this. And then what I'm gonna do after I fluff it, I'm gonna bring it to my heart. Well, my wooden heart. And this heart that you see there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it a lock. And for that, I'm using a dowel to make a center or circle in the middle. And then just painting a little bit of a line on the bottom, just like this. And it's looking so cute. Now, playing with the key, I'm gonna mess up what I just did. It happens to everyone. So now I'm gonna measure a little bit of rope. And guess what? We're gonna stick it there using a little bit of hot glue. And I'm gonna flip it over, add my hot glue over here, and glue that to the back. Wait for it because it's wet, but as I told you, I'm gonna mess that beautiful thing. And you can see that. I painted it again, and now I'm gonna stick my key on the side of my lock. And look at that, so cute. Now to attach it to my bow, I'm gonna try this, but I don't like it, so I'm gonna go through the rope and then just tie it around the bow. Just like this, we just tie it really nicely. Then we have to cut the excess of that twine because I wanted to glue it with that excess and it won't work. So we're gonna cut that, and then we're gonna add a little bit of hot glue. No, a lot of hot glue. And stick it to the heart. We're sticking everything today. That's right, Sticky Tuesday. Now I'm gonna take one of those roses and stick it to the middle of my bow. Then I'm gonna cut my bow legs. And I'm gonna make dovetails for them like that. And I'm gonna glue that heart so it won't wobble around. Now we have our two pieces together, and we're gonna add rope to the back of the big heart or the wooden heart or the stained heart. And by that, for that, what we're gonna do is the same thing we did for the lock. A little bit of hot glue here, a little bit of hot glue on the other side, and we glue the rope. Then we add it to the base, and that's it. This is how the beautiful heart turned out. As you can see, I made the heart for Valentines, but you can do a wreath or whatever you want to decorate that base. And this is how they turned out. As you can see, I have them here together, and they are looking beautiful. And I just love that this palette sign, I can change the decor for any season I want. So I can take off that heart and maybe add a wreath or a Santa for Christmas, and it will look beautiful no matter what. And I just love that love. It turned out so beautiful. Remember that this is part of the Sticky Tuesday. And in the description box down below, you're going to find the link to the playlist and also to Diane and Janny's channel, Deco Easy. Go and check them out. I know you're going to love them. I love them. They are so sweet. And remember that if you like modern farmhouse, bow decor, and lots of silly jokes, that's what I do here, so subscribe. And if you like this one, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching this type of videos. Take care. Bye-bye.